Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3, and today we've got a kind of different Ultimate Teamy kind of video, Ultimate Teamy, and this is actually a squad builder. You know, some people might be getting a bit bored of their teams, might not be, I don't know. So I just thought, you know, if you're just starting up Ultimate Team, you've just got the game for Christmas, then these are some pretty cheap teams but effective teams to make. And first up here we have a Liga BBVA team, the Spanish league, and this team I like to use the 5-3-2 because I like the left wing backs and the right wing backs to go forward, and they can like switch between a 5-man midfield and a 5-man defence when you need them. So we're going to start off now with a goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper of choice for this league for me is Diego Lopez. He plays for Villarreal. He's got some pretty good stats: 83 handling, 83 diving, 86 handling, and he's got good reflexes as well. And he will cost you about 1,000 coins. So that's 1,000 spent already on a really solid goalkeeper. Next, at centre back, we have the Uruguayan Godin. He also will cost you about 1,000 coins. And I prefer him over the more expensive defenders in this league, such as Ricardo Carvalho, because he's got good pace. He's cheap, he's got good pace, he's got great defending, and he is reasonably tall as well, 6'1". Next up at centre back is once again a player with not the greatest overall, but pretty damn good stats. Zapata, Christian Zapata from Colombia. He's got great pace for a defender, which is imperative on this game because you need to catch up with the speedy strikers, and he also has really good defending stats as well, and he is also really tall, 6'2". Next is an absolute tank in defence. It is the one and only Pereira, Luis Armando Pereira. No idea how to say that properly. Once again, Colombian, and will only cost you about 1,000 coins. Once again, he's pretty tall, pretty good, and look at those stats. 82 pace is crazy, 81 defending is awesome. Dribbling not so great, but he also has really good heading. These back four are very hard to beat, I've found when I've used them, and are pretty damn awesome, and will do a really good job. Next up, you have right backs and left backs. Right wing back, and first up we've got Arbeloa from Real Madrid. This guy will going to cost me about 1,000 coins as well, and he has good pace, which is good for a winger because they can cut off attacks going down the wings, but also he can join the attack as well, and he has good passing for that and good defending. Next up at left wing back we have Eric Abidal, a Barcelona player this time, and this guy will cost you about 1,500 coins. He's quite expensive, I guess, but he has got good stats. He's got great passing, good defending as well, and really good pace, and he's got good heading as well. Both of them have scored a couple of goals for me. Not these actual cards though, I don't think. I had to buy them again because they kept getting injured. Oh no, I discarded them actually to buy Tashite, and then brought them back again for cheaper price. But besides that, yeah, they have scored some pretty good goals for me, these guys, and they've got quite a few assists as well. Next up at centre mid we have Nuri Sahin. He's got a massive overall, and I don't quite think his stats live up to that, not quite, but for 2.5k he is a great player. He's got pretty good shooting, good pace, great passing, great dribbling, and he's got pretty good defending as well. He's a great player, just going to sit in the hole. I don't think he's got 4-star skills, he might do. He's a great player just to sit in the hole and play from through balls, and I found him really good. He links up well with the left wing back. Next up in centre mid we have Iva Banguera from Valencia, the Argentine, I think. Yeah, he's Argentinian. Argentine, I don't know. He once again will only cost you about 1,000 coins. He has got 4-star skills. He's got good shooting, great passing once again, which is really important in any kind of Spanish team. He's got good defending as well. His pace leaves a little bit to be desired, but his passing kind of makes up for that. The ball moves faster than you do. Next up, we actually have a centre attacking midfielder, another player 4-star skills, and it is Diego Diego, as you can see there, pretty damn solid stats. Once again, continuing the theme of good passing, 82. Great dribbling, 4-star skills, great shooting, great pace, and he will cost you about 1,500 coins. You may get him cheaper, but mine had quite a few contracts. Brought him quite recently, but he's a really good player as well, and he will keep the passing going to these two front men who are absolute beasts. First up, we have Benzema, the most expensive player on the team. Benzema has he has 5,000 coins. He's got 4-star skills, 87 pace, 80 shooting, which is amazing. Great dribbling, pretty decent passing, and good heading. He is probably one of my favourite strikers to use on the game because he is so deadly. He rarely puts a chance wide for me, and he's scored quite a few goals already, and I haven't had him for long. And as I say, for 5,000 coins, he's an absolute steal. He is a great overall, and he's a great player, especially when he links up with this guy, Nilmar. Nilmar is an absolute tank. Again, a brilliant striker. He's got good passing, amazing pace. He just speed past anyone, especially with the through balls in my midfield with 82 plus passing play. He's got great shooting, great pace, great dribbling, and he's got okay heading as well. So this is what the squad looks like. We'll just throw in a manager as well. We'll throw in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and then you get Hendrik Chemistry. Pretty cheap Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And yeah, this team costs about 20,000 coins for the first 11. Not for these guys. I'll just show you some players you can swap in if you want to kind of make a hybrid type team. But these guys on the pitch are all amazing, all pretty cheap, and win so many games. Yeah, all these guys are great. For the prices you pay for them is crazy, and it's a very cheap but effective team to build at the start. But some players, if you've got a bit more coins, you could throw in these guys. First up, we've got Raul on form. Cost me about 13,000 coins. Good passing, decent passing, great shooting, great dribbling, and great heading. As a cam, he's pretty effective if you play kind of a 4-1-2-1-2. But he's pretty good in this team as well. Because he can have kind of long shots. Next up is De Gea, not having a great game at Bolton right now. Not Bolton, Blackburn. But he's cheap and effective as a goalkeeper, I find, on this game. Probably overrated. Next up is Jose Enrique. Once again, he's Spanish, so it's just about fitting this team. But yeah, he's got great pace, great shooting. To be honest, for a left back, not brilliant, I guess. But I've scored quite a few long shots with him when I use him in my Premier League team. But everything else is 75 plus, 75 passing, 75 dribbling, good defending and good heading. He's a really good player, and he's really cheap. Next up, we have a Ruben Kazan defender, Cesar Navas. Good power, good pace, and good defending. And he's pretty tall as well, 6'4". And he's cheap, but he's not great. Next up is Jordi Alba. If you play him in centre mid, I think he'll get a semi-green boot for the chemistry. Yeah, he does. And he's got good pace, good dribbling, okay shooting, and quite good passing. He's a good player, and he's very cheap as well. And next up is Jose Calderon, I don't know. 91 pace. If you want to play him up front instead of Benzema, he'll make for a slightly cheaper team, and he's pretty cheap. And lastly, Trahowski, I don't know how to say it. German central attacking midfielder, 4-star skills and pretty good stats as well. Not too much going on there, but pretty good. So cheers guys for watching. This team cost you about 2,000 just for the first 11, and if you want to fill the sub bench with pretty good players, probably bump the team up to about 28 grand. But yeah, it's a really good team, I find. It does brilliantly well against most other 5-star teams, and if you can defend, it's perfect because you're just on the attack all the time, I find, because your 5 men in defence quickly turn into a 5-man midfield, and works brilliantly. So thanks guys for watching, and leave a comment telling us what your favourite team to use is on Ultimate Team. Cheers guys.